The Black Crowes urge you to appreciate Amorica beyond its infamous cover, a cover that sparked outrage. As the Black Crowes celebrate over 3 decades since the release of their third album, they are inviting fans to revisit Amorica with a fresh perspective, particularly as they unveil a deluxe edition of this iconic record. Released in 1994, Amorica stirred significant controversy, not merely due to its unconventional title punctuation, but primarily because of its provocative cover art. The image featured a close-up of a woman's pelvic area adorned with a tiny American flag bikini, which many deemed inappropriate. This led major retailers like Walmart and Kmart to ban the album from their shelves. In response to the backlash, some versions of the album were later reissued with a more subdued black background surrounding the artwork. Unfortunately, this striking cover often overshadowed the dynamic and intense music contained within.
Now, with the album's 30th anniversary, though technically it's the 31st year since its debut, but who's really counting? It's time for Amorica to receive the recognition it deserves. On November 14th, the band will release an expanded box set featuring either 3 CDs or 5 LPs, which will include over a dozen previously unreleased tracks from that era.
Interestingly, the band seems to have dropped the period punctuation from the album title in their recent communications and will follow suit. Musically, Amorica delves even deeper into gritty, reimagined classic rock rhythms compared to its 2 earlier albums. As noted by Rolling Stone at the time, the album's looser and occasionally funkier grooves made it as bold and ramshackle, heartfelt and personal as rock roll itself. Chris Robinson, the band's lead singer, reflected on the album's essence, stating, "Amorica was about breaking free and doing things on our own terms. It wasn't about conforming to the musical trends of the time. It was about trusting our instincts, and 30 years later, that's still who we are." Of course, the original album will be part of the box set, but the real treasure lies in a collection titled Tallest, which features songs from the abandoned project the band initially planned to release instead of Amorica. Among these tracks is Bitter Bitter You, which the band is teasing ahead of the reissue, along with the cleverly titled title song and the instrumental piece Paris Song, which eventually evolved into the Amorica track Cursed Diamond. As if that weren't enough to excite fans, the box set also includes the Marie Laveau Sessions, which features 7 unreleased tracks from 1992, 4 live renditions of Amorica songs from a London radio broadcast, and B-sides from the original singles, including a cover of Chevrolet, a lesser-known gem from blues legend Taj Mahal's 1971 album. For dedicated Crowes enthusiasts willing to spend $250 on the super-deluxe LP version, the package also comes with a poster, a bumper sticker, and a turntable slipmat. Given that physical CDs are becoming increasingly rare in chain stores, the reissue of the original cover may not provoke the same level of controversy this time around. What do you think? Is the cover art still relevant, or should we focus on the music itself? Share your thoughts in the comments.